Scene 5. Pran Talk. Even though I just scolded him a few days ago, this shameless, nasty asshole still hasn't reflected on himself. Peeking at the culprit, I heave a sigh. I place the cutter and bagasse down and speak in a low voice, trying to draw attention from the rascal on the couch. He's playing on the phone with his plush bunny in his embrace. But, hmm? He murmurs, still not looking up from the device in his hand. But, hmm? Not bad! Whoa! Getting shouted at, he startled and turns his panicked face to me. Why did you shout? It startled me. How many times have I called you? Hot-headed. My head's been cool for an hour already. I frown and nod at the food and snack dishes that have been emptied for an hour. The guy who had the food left it like that until it's gotten crusty. I've seen them there for a while, and he showed no sign of getting up to clean it. Now I finally lost my patience. Get up and wash the dishes right now. I'll do it in a minute. I'm playing a game. Wash the dishes, then you can play the game. Let me deal with this one first. I'm close to encountering the boss. Hey! I'm confiscating it. I used the chance when he was focusing on the screen and let his guard down to snatch his phone. The phone owner screams as I lock the screen. That's my new record, Pran! Pat kicks a fuss like a child, but I don't care. I put the phone down beside me and continue building the model. The immature guy mumbles cuss words and sits near me. What the hell? I glance at Pat and ask in a plain voice while he's staring at me. What are you doing? Do I look like I'm washing the dishes? No, there's no water and bubbles. Stay away. I'm working, not playing around. Can I help with the cutting? I narrow my eyes warily. What now? A lazy guy like him offers help? Did he eat something strange? I hope he didn't eat food off the floor. Are you possessed? Let me help, and you wash the dishes in exchange. I sigh wearily, knowing Pat was up to something. He would never offer to do anything for free. You eat, you wash. You know I hate doing the dishes. You never like making anything clean. But I like your shower cream. Go to hell. I cut short and the punk goes quiet. I can tell without looking up that Pat is plotting something. He won't give up so easily. Let me do the cutting for you. You've been doing it since the evening that your fingers got all red. Moreover, do you not trust me enough to let me Moreover, do you trust me enough to let me do the dishes? How can you know if I clean up the oily part and all bubbles thoroughly? They're your dishes, you know. You have to use them. Why the hell wouldn't you wash the dishes thoroughly? Just cutting on the pencil lines, I can do that much. I heave another long sigh since he's still talking. I put down the cutter and look at the guy with an exasperating grin. Cut this pile first. Don't push too much pressure on it. Bagasse is fragile. When you're done, assemble these two piles. The example is next to you. Don't mess up. You can count on me, he exclaims before I finish talking. He rises and drops into my spot the moment I stand up. Pat's frivolous behavior aggravates me sometimes, though I don't know why I can't be mad at him for real. It could be the never fading smirk. No matter how hard I lash at him, he always responds with a beam, and it calms me down even before I get furious with him. I watch him for a few moments, then turn to the couch. I take the stained plates in weariness. How did he scatter food scraps all over the table? He's the nastiest guy on earth. I grab some napkins, wet one of them, and wipe the stickiness off the table. Pat is right. If I let the nasty moron handle this, I'd be greeted with a grimy table and a line of ants tomorrow. The thought almost knocks me out. Pat! Hmm? The coolest guy looks up as if expecting a compliment. I'm fast, right? I scowl and open my mouth, but I can't find the right word. I wash the dishes and wipe the sink for only a minute, and Pat could cause such a disaster. What the fuck are you doing? Working on your project, of course. I copied the example perfectly. He lifts up the assembly model I left in his piece to show me. Where are they similar? Look at the glue oozing out of the joints and the black stains. Do mine look like that? But they're the same shape. It can't be dirty. Model cutting is a delicate job, not half-assed. I'm so done with this. I'm so done with this carelessness. Forget it. Get up. I'll do it myself. What the hell? I put so much effort making this much. None of them are at least fine? Open your fucking eyes. Check them in comparison and think for yourself if it's good or not. They look the same at first glance. Just go to bed. The room owner's still up. How can I go to bed? Someone like you knows how to be thoughtful? That's new for me. He never reflects on himself, let alone being thoughtful. I eye the jerk and see the happy face smiling still. Stay away from me. Come on, I've tried and failed to do it as he did. Don't be mad. What can you do anyway? You make up excuses because you don't want to wash the plates you eat off. If you know you can't do it well, why don't you wash them until they're clean? You're only good at messing up my room. I'm sorry. I halt upon hearing his apology, and with that voice, he's pulling this trick again, huh? I have no idea who taught him. He's been putting this begging face on every time I'm irritated. Whatever, go to bed. I'm working. I can help with the cutting. I won't touch the glue. This is my redemption. Glue stains aside, I still won't forget the twisted bagas. You couldn't even put them together right. With your skills, you shouldn't offer help to anyone. Go to bed. The engineering gang leader mumbles to himself and finally heads to the bedroom, saying he will hug Fragrant in the meantime. I look at the model parts he built and let out a sigh. It's as sturdy as the builder. Even so, thinking back to how the shameless dude picked up the tiny pieces of bagasse awkwardly with his big fingers, dipped them in the glue, and put them together, it's hard to be mad. I gaze at them for a while before getting up to search for a small iron box I believe is on the shelf. There are a few paper clips inside. I take them out and put Pat's useless, crappy model parts inside instead. I close the box and place it back on the shelf. What can I do? I don't have it in me to throw them away. Are you leaving to the uni without telling me again? I almost got scared when the guy I thought was sleeping soundly suddenly spoke as I was going to put on my backpack. I was about to take off. Shit, you scared me. When did you wake up? Since you walk around looking for your stuff. Okay, since you woke up, get the fuck out of here. I'm going to class. I don't have morning classes today. So what? Are you going to bury yourself in my bed the whole morning? Your bed smells good. As he speaks, he tightens his embrace around his shabby body, and buries his face in my pillow. Stay away from my pillow, you're dirty. Dirty? I took a shower last night. You won't be cleaner even if you shower 5 times. But you've slept on the same bed as this dirty guy for a few days. I roll my eyes, sighing, waving my hand to show that I'm too tired to continue this conversation. When I walk out of the room, Pat shouts from behind, telling me to study hard. You better say it to yourself. What's up? Look at your dark circles. Y greets as soon as our eyes meet. I sit down next to him on the bench on the faculty building's ground floor. Yeah, I got carried away until late at night. How's your project? Around 15% done. If you're not too meticulous, it'll be done sooner. He laughs. Kay and the guys have gone up to the room, queuing to get their projects checked. Are you gonna go up now? Yeah, let's go. Wanna buy something to eat? I've eaten. Have you? No. I shake my head. I went to bed late last night and also woke up late this morning. I had no time to fill my stomach. Go find something to eat, or you'll be hungry when talking with your advisor. And so I stand up. What's wrong? Kay asks, noticing that I've anxiously rummaged in my backpack a few times. I can't find the thumb drive with my saved work. Huh? Did you bring it with you? I'm not sure. I was busy with the project data this morning. Search your bag carefully. It might be in there. Or you want to go back to your place and check if it's there? That case, I'd be allowed to go home by the time the building's closed. Judging from the long queue, getting in line again is the last thing I'll do. The worst case scenario is my advisor leaves before my turn. I glance at the clock and frown. I'll be right back. Well, hello. Are you worried about me? I'm having breakfast. Be at ease. I almost cuss out loud, hearing the irritating words once he picked up. Knowing I need to do him to do me Knowing I need him to do me a favor, I swallow the word down my throat. You haven't left, right? No, but I'm about to. What's the matter? Go to the desk in my bedroom. I'm not sure if a black thumb drive is there. Wait a sec, he replies. I hear a clattering sound a few moments later. I finally get the answer. It's there, under a piece of paper. Bring it to me at my faculty. Don't get caught. Why do I have to see you at your faculty? Aren't you afraid someone will spot us? Shut up. Will you come or not? If you don't, do not show your face in my room ever again. Man, I was kidding. Don't be mad. I'll bring it to you. Keep a low profile. Don't get caught no matter what. I know, Pran. You keep repeating it. It makes me want to shout your name with the megaphone in front of the building. Try it if you want to get stomped into the ground. He barks a laugh and hangs up. I shake my head wearily, feeling like I've made a mistake. After waiting for 10 minutes, my phone rings. It shows the number I dialed moments ago. I tell why I'll go to the restroom and run down the stairs, heading to the building at the back, where Pat said he was waiting. Running past the wall, I see him sitting there with the same annoying smile. I brought your possession, Master Paracool. Give it to me and go back to your faculty. What? Now that you have your stuff, you're kicking me off right away? Still joking around? I whisper through gritted teeth. Someone will see us. Give it to me. Why are you so afraid? If someone spots us, we can just punch each other and you can say I started it. Why do you want to get hurt? You're worried about me. I'll call my friends right now. The guy before me sniggers and passes the thumb drive to me obediently. I take it without thanking him. I know I should, but the words just won't come out when I open my mouth. But I brought your stuff here and you won't even thank me? Because I know someone like him will ask for a favor in return. Compared to how I cleaned up your mess, this is nothing. I don't care. You owe me, Paracol. I shouldn't have asked for you for help. But you did. I'll be off now. Study hard. I tick and frown, waving my hand to chase him away. Does he enjoy it when I'm irritated? Is that why he laughs merrily every time he's successfully driven me up the wall? See you tonight! I knit my brows even harder when he uses such a gentle voice and blows a kiss at me before leaving. I suddenly get chills. Disgusting. End of scene 5.